Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video here again on Weapon of Noise, the CSGO story of me, House-Test. I'm currently working on 5 hours of sleep and I'm very tired, but nonetheless I couldn't resist to do at least one more video here doing the comments and responding to that and a few questions. And in general, we also need to talk about what's coming up next, because the Christmas time is around the corner. We have 1 week left and then mostly everyone is on vacation, and I plan to do the same. I've been doing daily uploads now for like 10 days since the operation dropped, and I had a massive success basically in growth, in interactions and likes on the videos, and it's all awesome. I'm just also getting very tired, so to prevent myself from burning out, we gotta, hit the brakes now. This is the last upload of today, and from tomorrow on I do a different plan. I want to do a maximum of 2 or 3 videos a week, depending on what kind of video it is, and then focus more on also playing games again, finally, because I want to get better at, for example, CSGO. I want to do just more games. I have Cyberpunk here since the release. I personally like it. It works well on my system, at least. Good luck to everyone out there who has problems. Hopefully you get it solved. And in the 3 days that I had, I played like 4 hours. Because I was doing other stuff, mostly doing videos and creating content with people together. I mean, partially we were also playing CSGO matches, which is fine. That also counts as gaming. But it's definitely still, always a little bit with the hindsight of, hey, we can make cool new content out of that. And that kind of behavior really burns one out quickly. And after doing videos for 7 years as a fun hobby, I definitely noticed my signs where I start to, forget to go to bed, literally. And yeah, I mean, last night I was awake until 4 a.m. having fun, talking with people on Discord, playing games, we're watching videos and stuff, so that's fine. Just in general, I really want to remind people out there, take care of yourself, especially right now in lockdown, where we're all a little bit more stressed. Germany is actually going in full lockdown on Wednesday again, because it's just no use. It doesn't help. People still are getting affected a lot. So yeah, that's sad what it is. Nonetheless, of course, I also need to get back to my workouts. I'll let that slide a little bit. So all that being said, let's talk about videos and the comments below. The first video that I did this week was actually Operation Broken Fang Community Skin Crafts review. Getting fancy 160 uploads and 7 likes. Let's actually check out the comments below. So Enik Pedrosa says, holy shit, I'm first in something nice with. I mean, congrats, I'm a fairly small channel, but if it means something to you, nice to see that you succeeded. Macan says, cool stuff, but there was many more Fate crafts and I did an exoskeleton myself. Well, I couldn't feature all the skins that were just made. I mean, I made specifically one video where I just crafted my own stuff with the crew on Discord, and there will be many great more skins to feature. Maybe this is one of the things I could do for holiday, where I just sit down an hour, look something up that I personally fancy, that the community has made, and yeah, there's definitely more videos coming about that. We'll never run out of cool things to talk about if it comes to CSGO skins, so we'll be fine. Spider-Man says, the only sticker I liked was the battle scar. Can have some nice crafts with it. Agents kinda meh, except the Kane guy, and the only skin I want to get is the Orb Fate. Well, good luck to you if you want to get the Orb Fate. There are still many being sort of produced because people are just spamming that one operation drop. Maybe they'll be cheap enough for everyone to get. Moving on to the Overwatch video, something that I was thinking about doing a lot more often, but I then quickly noticed, wow, there's really like 98% of the cases are just obvious and not fun to watch, so I go through them daily, like 2 or 3, not too many to keep my sanity, and literally just thinking out, hey, okay, if there's a cool case, I skip the actual review of it, then start recording, come back of it, then we actually take a look at them. So it's nice that people like it. I was hoping it's something that I could do because it's, on my part, easy to do. It's not that much work in the end. Yeah, it's great that you like it as well there. So let's go into the comments. Cody says, I really enjoy Overwatch cases. Hopefully I get out of server soon so I can do some myself. There's so many cheaters and I wish Valve could fix that. Yeah, as always, there's a back and forth with the cheaters, of course, and hopefully there will be some point in the future where it will be easier to detect cheaters in-game. Like, it's not a problem if they get into a match, but what literally But what Valorant did, I needed a second to think about the game's name. What Valorant does, when they detect a cheater in the game, they quit the match, they cancel it, and then nobody gets any points. And I personally love the idea. Like, if we have cheaters in a game, that's one thing. It's hard to, try to obstruct them for that goal to cheat. But if we detect them, we should just quit it. There's already VACnet, an AI-based system in the background trying to filter games. If you could actually implement that as part of the game, we'd be at least one step ahead. Even if, for example, hey, we have to flag a player inside of CSGO of the match and say like, hey, we all think he's cheating. If it only then attacks and really, sees if somebody is doing something crazy, like way too fast spins, for example, within a few seconds or frames even, where it's, clicking on heads and all that, there could be at least something that could help. Even if he quit the match wrongly, it would be fantastic if you just never had to finish a match. It would save so much time if you just could skip all the matches where it's a cheater in there. Bumblesy says, nice commenting. Yeah, we actually, on that note, we did actually live stream where we just played the Vertigo 2051 map and I casted the game. I didn't include that in the stream highlights because it was a bit lengthy, but I think this is one of the vacation uploads where I just, cut it together a little bit and you can hear me actually casting a game instead of just, playing a game. On the Engage video, we have interesting stuff. Spray says, you deserve more subscribers, bro. And WK says, cool video, keep it up. Yeah, thank you so much. I tried to do a little bit of tips and tricks. There's a lot of videos being done about the new maps already, but I feel like Engage could be played so much easier if people at least know a little bit of strategy. And I played Engage since this video again twice, and it definitely helped when I could tell people in my lobby like, hey, if you're on CT side, 3 go A, 1 goes mid, 1 goes B. If they pushing B, the other one just blows the whistle and everyone switches over. And on the T side, you are so easy to go 2 mid and 3 on A probably. Like you rush out of all the different ways. And it's definitely helpful if you have at least a little bit of a plan. And if you play the map, it's not that hard to get what the layout is. It's like 1 or 2 rounds that you need and you're actually in the map, I think. So yeah, glad that it helps and that people like the video as well. Let's talk about the funniest video I think of this week, where we made the meme crafts from the Operation Broken Fang stickers. And people still react very funny about these skins when they see them. It's like, oh, what is that craft? It looks rather fancy, but stupid that there's a chicken on there. And I'm like, no, there's a whole story to the chicken. So Spider-Man again here. Never noticed the broken wrist animation. Yeah, that was absolute absurd when I saw somebody's like, actually, oh, you're bending your arm too much. And like, I can milk that. Chicken compilation is good. Yeah, definitely 4 times chicken, Nick. So I mean, you're crazy that you actually did the red line with 4 chickens on there. I actually scraped the snakes that I had to make them broken fangs, hollows. Good on you for having that cool craft now. And Jackie Zard said, remember me when you get big on YouTube. I don't know if I will, but again, if you come around and we talk in the comments and stuff like that, or my social media like Twitter, which is linked in the video description down below, follow me, probably remember you. And then we come to the biggest thing that I did this week, the Vertigo 2051 community event, basically, where Swainowski, the creator, or the artist, let's say, for the map, on the server as well, had some fun rounds. We're able to chat back and forth, ask questions, and it's always fantastic when you can talk to creators like that. And I try to reach out more and do more in that future. And we already know, a little leak maybe, I don't know. We want to do at least future versions where we take the maps and recreate something with them. Vertigo, of course, is leaning itself for a cyberpunk theme because they actually have a very, high ground based level. All the other maps are on the ground and we have this huge tower here with Vertigo. So you can do actually fancy stuff in the background that doesn't change the gameplay too much. With the other maps it could be difficult, but at least everyone voiced so far their interest, so let's see what happens. And speaking of the artist, Swainowski actually says on the video, cool video, even better intro, but why would you include that brain lag? Well, as I said in comment myself, my channel, my rules, my art shots, and even if they're unfair. And yeah, it's just, that was a fantastic time. Just played deathmatch on the first day and then competitive on the second, and it was so great. Pizzabot says, great intro. Also really enjoyed your choice of ambient music. Yeah, and that is, as said in the intro of the video itself, one song from the OST of The Division 2 by Ola Strand, and the other 2 were basically trailer music from Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I really need to go and play that game again. I only played Human Revolution really, and I love that game to bits. It's so great. When I play Cyberpunk, I kind of also want to go back to Deus Ex Human Revolution because it's that good. But yeah, I had the music from Mankind Divided here in the background as well to, add a little bit of flair to the whole map design. And yeah, as a follow-up, the next day we also revealed, of course, the video that we just talked about, and then did a live stream. And from that live stream, I did a little highlight reel showing off what we actually did in competitive. And we also got comments on there. So this is HR back again. Still hate the fact your video is too underrated. This video is too good and the quality is not bad. Plus, your sound is good and feels like Natekin. That's a very charming comment, because I kind of like Natekin. He does cool stuff as well. Trying out mods, and yeah, we have a private server now that we can do whatever we want on it. So we definitely go back probably and try the other maps by Blaze 64, for example. The other 9 versions. That could be fun and free content. It's also just fun to play with. That's always the thing. I want to do content, surely, to entertain the people, but I also want to have a little bit of fun myself, because then if everything comes together, that's the best part. And that's why I also need to take a break from doing daily videos. You just step back and actually enjoy games again. And that were the comments of the week. Thank you so much for being here, liking, subscribing. We already hit 250. I would have not expected that. I was thinking maybe around the end of the year I can hold the 50 subs. Now we're 5 times over that. So who knows? What's the next goal? 1,000, I guess. And yeah, definitely having so much more fun doing stuff. So I have ideas already for the break and for the vacation, what I do next. But I feel like I take 2 or 3 days off of no videos. It will be just 1, let's be real, but yeah, it's good to also slow down a little bit to the end of the year. I hope you have a nice day, stay safe out there, keep your distance, and I see you soon. Bye bye!